Today we are going to read Bread Comes to Life.
What? Bread comes to life.
Bread Comes to Life. What do you think just looking at the title? Our title's Bread Comes to Life in the picture on the cover. Our book is going to be about. What do you think that means? Bread coming to life.
It's fiction. I don't know. It's fiction. It's coming to
Do
life.
you think it's going to actually come to life and talk?
I don't know. No.
That's
I think it's
That's our predictions can be anything that we
What's the
think.
gingerbread
Will our
man?
predictions always be right?
No.
No, is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we're just predicting what we think will happen. Okay, Ehab, what do you think is going to happen? You think people are going to eat the bread? That's a good prediction.
So man is the bread.
Okay, Alan, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think they're going to put some jam on it? Yeah, because normally you put jam on bread. Okay. So my friends, we have been talking a lot about sequence of events. What does sequence of events mean?
It's what happened. It's the beginning, the middle, and the end.
It's the beginning, the middle, and the end. I like, Dravian, how you said all three parts, the beginning, the middle, and the end. We're gonna talk about what happens in the beginning, what happens in the middle, what happens in the end. Does that mean there's only three things that happen in the story? No, there can be a lot of things that happen in the middle, right? You can have more than one thing happen. Okay, so let's read this book, and while we're reading, I want you to think about the beginning, what happens in the beginning, what happens in the middle, and what happens in the end. Okay, bread comes to life. Bread is the food we eat every day. So many kinds, so many ways.
What is this one?
What does the author say about bread? Sit back so your friends can see. What does the author say about the bread?
It comes to life.
He says in this title that it comes to life. What about on this page? I'll read it again. Bread is the food we eat every day. So many kinds, so many ways. What's the author saying about the bread?
That
That we eat it every day.
We eat it with the milk.
Is this all the same kind of bread?
No.
No.
But there's still bread.
Yeah, yep, just see. When our other friends come join us and go back to your seat, okay?
Is that?
Okay, how does the picture help show that the words say there's so many kinds, Ehab?
Because they eat it every day.
How does the picture show all the different kinds? What do you see in the picture?
Bread.
Bread. You see the same kind of bread?
No.
No, you see, ooh, this one has some seeds on it.
That's not seed.
This one has some powder on it.
No, that's good.
That's a loaf. They're different shapes too, just like in math we talk about shapes. White bread, black bread, small bread, tall bread, thin bread, twin bread, dinner rolls, bread with holes, hard, day-old, tough bread, soft, squishy bread. Let's match each kind of bread in the words with the picture. So let's see, white bread. Where do we see white bread?
White bread right there.
Yep, there's white bread. What about black bread? Do we see any black bread? Right there, my friends, sit back. Right here. What about, ooh, do you see bread with holes? Shiga, can you point to bread with holes? Yeah, Melissa, sit back.
This one.
Sit back.
The
Oh,
tall
thank you.
one. Those look like donuts.
They look like donuts, but they're bagels.
Bagels. But I really love them.
Okay. So, and then soft, squishy bread. What kind of bread do you eat at home, Calvin?
I eat the soft bread with crust on the side.
With the crust on the side. Yum.
I eat the squishy bread.
Bread is toast. Bread is crumbs. Bread is pizza. Bread is buns.
What?
How is bread made? Where is it from? So name some of the different foods that the author tells us are kinds of breads.
What? Pizza.
Pizza is bread. What else?
There is rice in there, right?
There's
toast.
let's
Why is she
see.
playing toast?
Toast is bread. What else does the author tell us? He said pizza and toast. What was one other thing?
Round.
It's round. He called the round bread a bun. He called the round bread a bun. Yep, we saw bagels on this page.
I read the story.
This baker makes his bread from scratch by sowing wheat in his backyard patch. Soon those seeds send down roots and sprout into shoots of bright green grass. What is the baker putting on the ground?
Seeds.
Seeds. Some he called it wheat. So what's the first thing? What's the first thing that you have to do in making bread? What's the baker doing?
You plant some wheat.
You plant some wheat. What do you plant so you can get gravy on? What did the baker plant so he could get some seeds? Or get some wheat? Do you mind clicking on it?
Sorry.
Thanks. He plants, what's he planting right here? Seeds. Can everyone see him planting seeds? That's the first thing that you have to do to make bread. Okay, the days pass and that grass grows into sturdy blades. This is a blade. Shiga, what's the blade? Tall thing. Tall and straight, finely made with budding heads and bristly hair. So how has the wheat changed from what we saw on this page? Shiga, how has the wheat changed from this page to this page? Shiga, how has it changed? Does this still look like this?
No.
Does it look like this?
No.
How's it changed? What do you notice?
Because the soil has the
It grew. Look how much taller it is. Great job. I love that Melissa used details to say that the soil helped it grow. Okay. So our friends, we had some friends just join us. Let's do a turn and talk with our friends and tell our friends about what we've read so far in the story. Okay. So Christian and Shiga, Calvin, tell Angelique what we've been reading about. Azad, tell Abdiel what we've been reading about. Denise and Sadie, Malaya and Ellen, Ehab and Dravion, Melissa and Mark, and Abdul, will you tell Elaine what we've been reading about?
He's running down the hallway right now. Running from me every time I take a step
Tell
towards him.
Abdiel what we've been reading about.
Yes,
What's
he can
happened
hear
so
you.
far in the story? Do you remember? We talked about what's on the front page. And then what we talked about? It was pizza. What are we talking about in this story?
People eat bread. Bagel bread.
Bread. I like how you stretched that word out. What else could you do to figure out this word? Did you look at something else in the book? Did you look at the picture? Yeah, what's this look like? What are all these things? You just said it. Bread. No, do you eat bread at home? You don't eat bread? Okay, hocus pocus. Okay, what did you talk about in your turn and talk? Who told our friends that just joined us what happened? Melissa, what's something that you told Mark?
You need to walk towards the office to take a break. You're not in trouble, you just need to take a break. Yeah,
You
he's still
eat bread
continuing,
every day.
so
That's what it said on the
busy
first
schedule
page.
today,
It was
but I
fast.
need
So at
someone
the
to come
beginning
up.
of the story, we saw different kinds of bread, and like Melissa said, that we eat bread every day. Then what happened, Mariah?
I understand that, but we need to get someone up here as soon as possible because he's refusing to follow any directions.
Black bread, white bread, fat
Yeah.
bread, flat bread.
Thank
I
you.
like how you remembered the details of all the specific kinds of bread.
No, and squishy. No! Bread, no.
Okay, then what happened? Then there was pizza bread. Who likes pizza? Give me a whoop whoop in bread.
I need you to cover me.
Okay, when the crop is ripe and old, the tops are bowed and streaked with gold. And every head of wheat contains many teeny finished grains.
Police are on their way. Well, then you better come with me now.
Okay, time to cut the golden field.
Otherwise, I'm
Gather up the backyard view. Stack up piles of sun-dried stalks. Rub them in threshing box. It's the simple old-time miller's craft of separating wheat from chaff. So when the wheat is ripe and golden, what does the baker do?
Police are coming.
What does he have to do when it gets ripe and golden?
Police back. Tell them not to come.
Yeah, how does he do that? What does he have to do?
And I will pull you back and tell them not
Does
to
he
come.
pull them or does he,
One.
let's read the words again.
2.
It says, time
I'm
to
gonna go
cut
meet
the
the police
golden
in front of the
field.
Cut it.
So what do you
Cut
think
it
he
with
does?
a scissors.
Cuts it.
Wow.
Okay, you can see it here better. He's holding it in his hand. You see it? That's when he cuts it out of the ground. It grows tall this way, and then he cuts it.
And then I did that.
What's left are seeds, a hefty load, many times the number sowed. And each new grain of harvest wheat looks just like a loaf to eat.
What?
You eat a loaf of bread. When you get the bread in the package and it comes in a bunch of slices, the whole thing is called the loaf of bread, and you eat a slice from the loaf.
Excuse me?
Now is the hour to grind those grains into whole wheat flour. So now they're making flour out of the bread. With simple tools and easy rules, it's on with the show to make up some dough and bring fresh bread to life.
You're not listening.
Where have we heard that?
There's no choice.
Bread to life.
On
the title. Is it coming to life like we predicted? Is it talking?
Yeah.
Is the bread talking?
No.